Clean the part completely with a cleaning agent or by washing the part with a detergent-type cleaner. Use the scuff pad that's provided in the kit to help clean and break the surface of the part for better adhesion. Do not use an aggressive cleaner that may harm the part. It's a good idea to test a small area of the part prior to proceeding. No grease, oil, or contamination can be visible on the part. Make sure the part is dry with no residue. Spray a protective coat of primer covering all areas of the part to be processed. Allow primer to dry for 1 to 2 hours in normal room temperatures before moving to the next step. Remember, safety is important, so please use the respirator that's provided in the kit. Once part has been sprayed with primer, you will need to apply the base coat within 24 hours. Apply the base coat to all areas of the part to be processed. Multiple light coats are preferred rather than one heavy coat. Allow the base coat to dry for a minimum of 1 to 2 hours in normal room temperatures before moving to the next step. The dipping container will be the area where the actual dipping will take place. Several things should be considered when selecting your dipping container. The dipping container can be made of any desired material such as plastic, glass, or metal. The dipping container should also be large enough and deep enough to completely submerge the part being processed. You should have at least 2 to 3 inches of space between the side of your part and the sides of the container. And your container can never be too deep, but it can be too shallow. The film has a label stating this side up. When the film is being placed in the dipping container, make sure this label is facing up. Determine the size of film you will need to process your part. If the humidity is high, the film may tend to curl up. To prevent this from happening, use masking tape to outline the piece of film that you're about to cut. Now cut the piece out by cutting along the middle of the masking tape. If masking tape was used to help prevent the film from curling up, cut slits about 3 inches apart to help the film expand when it's placed in the dipping container. Now place the film inside the dipping container, making sure that you have the correct side facing up. The film should have at least 1 inch of room to expand from the edge of the film to the side of the dipping container. Now let the film sit in the dipping container for 60 seconds. Before using the activator, shake the can vigorously to create a good mix. When spraying, the aerosol must be level over the film and about 10 to 12 inches above the film. Spray even patterns from right to left. Now that you have sprayed the activator solvent, wait about 15 seconds before dipping your part. Begin to process your part by starting at one end and keeping the part at a 30 to 40 degree angle. Attempt to keep the same angle until the complete part has been submerged. You are attempting to enter the water in a way so that you are not trapping air bubbles under the part. You want to dip the part with a smooth, even motion, pushing your part down and towards the ink. Do not touch or rub any area of the part that has been processed. The part needs to be rinsed under running water. Cold water will work, but warm or hot water will remove the residue quicker. The part must be completely free from any residue. Failure to do so will cause the finishing top coat not to adhere to the part. After rinsing the part, let the part air dry. If any shiny areas are visible, this is an indication that the residue may still be present. Simply rinse the part again until it has a dull appearance. When using any of the aerosol products in this kit, be sure to use the respirator that's been provided. Only use aerosol products in a well-ventilated area. Apply the aerosol top coat in even passes over the part. Let each coat set for at least 1 to 2 hours in normal room temperatures before applying another coat. Apply coats until you have the desired appearance you wish to achieve. It's always better to apply several light coats as opposed to one single heavy coat.